What's poppin', everybody? Welcome to the Poker Trap, where we slang dope cards and dodge Officer Jennies. It's your boy, the host with the most, the man with the plan, Big Shua, Big Bang Shua on all social media. Check this out. So, this here is my new channel. I'm gonna try to put daily uploads on this thing, like daily uploads. But you guys know I'm big into Battle League. You guys know I'm big into Pokemon. I'm gonna try to push more content for you guys, streamline more content, have more content readily available. And today I'm gonna try to get straight into it. What I got for you guys is the last few sets I did of the Hisui Cup. Right now I'm still stuck in Ace Purgatory, but we're working our way up. Hopefully we're gonna make that journey to Veteran really soon, Legend soon to follow. I'll go ahead and get into the team that I used. Now, I don't know what you guys heard, but if it ain't shiny, it ain't me. First up, we got Shiny Lucario with Counter, Shadow Ball, and Power Up Punch. IV spread of, I believe, 10, 12, 14. Not the best IVs, but they're not the worst IVs. Next up, we got Bastiodon. Shiny Bastiodon at that. Smackdown Flamethrower Stone Edge. And we've got an IV spread of 10, 12, 10. Not that bad. And then you guys are going to see, I've got this Driftbloom here. He's shiny. Hex, Icy Wind, Shadow Ball. And we're looking at horrible IVs. I'm talking 6, 12, 0. But I mean, it gets the job done. If it ain't shiny, it ain't me. We're always about our shiny flexes over here at the Poker Trap. I'm going to go ahead and get into the gameplay footage. Let's see how I did. So what I got here for you guys today is a 10-pack. It's 2 sets. I believe I went 8 and 2. They're both 4-win sets. But I left the losses in because I feel like they're losses that we could learn from. I feel like there's a lot that we could take from this. So to start things off, they open with a Bibarel, which is a beautiful lead. We have a huge advantage to start things off. Lucario forces a switch. They pull out Toxicroak because maybe switch right into Driftbloom. This is a beautiful matchup. Now, one thing that we learn going through this, we can take 3 Sludge Bombs. And I learned to go for the kill when they pull out Toxicroak. If it's Toxicroak versus Driftbloom, I always go for the kill because they're expecting Icy Wind and they'll not shield sometimes. So they bring back out that Bibarel. And I'm just going to try to debuff this Bibarel down. I wanted to hit it with as many Icy Winds as I can. Hopefully they just try to surf me on out. So I think I got a second Icy Wind off. They tried to just farm me all the way down. So they're making that mistake. They're gonna take 2 Icy Winds and they farm me down. So I switch back into Lucario. And I'll go ahead and shield the surf here. And we can finish this Bibarel off really quick. Oh, they switched right into Electrode. So I'm going to go ahead and hit it with a Shadow Ball. Hopefully they don't shield. And if they don't, wow, game blouses. That was my win condition there. I could take a wild charge with Bastiodon. We swapped and caught it. And game's pretty much over. I think that I could just farm this Bibarel down. Even if he hit me with a Surf, I'm going to shield. But I don't think there's anything that he could do to finish off Bastiodon before I smack him on down. He's pretty much just wasting his time here. I feel like that should be a quit. Game blouses. Big blouse boys. We're back at it again. So on to the next match. Now, there's going to be a lot of quitters in this thing too. A lot of quitters. So let's see. We're never going to change our order. We're going to leave with Lucario the whole time. Let's see what we got next. A Drapion. So that's another beautiful lead. Drapion is chalk. If you have a Lucario and they pull out Drapion, it's chalk. I'm going to go ahead and they switch into Toxicroak. So that tells me to switch right into Driftbloom. And you know the rule with Driftbloom versus Toxicroak. We always go for the kill. I think that 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10, they're not going to shield. They probably have a Bastiodon or something in the back that they want to get out quickly. So if you just go straight for the Shadow Ball, he actually shielded that time. I think that's the only time this entire time. We see this matchup a whole lot, you know. In cups like this, you know, Pokemon, especially up here at the Ace level, are pretty synonymous going through. But I think that I can Icy Wind and just finish him off right here. And so what he pulls out next is that Drapion again. I'm going to hit him with an Icy Wind. See, I feel like I should have been able to get that Icy Wind off. I don't know what happened right there, but I pull Bastiodon out. He switches into Driftbloom, and from there, That's a game. He quit. There's nothing he could do. I mean, I guess no matter what he had in the back, well, we know what he had in the back. There's no way that he could have won. So we're gonna go on to the next match. This cup is pretty easy. Like, I mean, it wasn't very balanced. Like you see the same 6 Pokemon the entire time, but I mean, it's pretty fun. It's basically whoever has the best strategy. He opened with a Floatzel. I haven't really seen one of these at all, but this is pretty chalk. I mean, I'm just gonna destroy this thing. We're going to go ahead with a power-up punch. We're just going to try to get Lucario charged up as much as we possibly can. I haven't seen anyone else open with one of these, and it seemed pretty useless. So he pulls into a Bronzong. So we're going to switch right into Drifblim, and we're going to try to get this thing out of here as fast as possible. I'm going to go for the kill on this Abomasnow because this thing is the biggest threat to Drifblim altogether. He shielded up. I'm going to go ahead and use one shield, and I'm going to try to get the second shield, because that's pretty much my only hope. Let's go for the second shield. Somehow he got that off faster and took my second shield. So I'm going to have to Shadow Ball, try to get that. And let's see if we can get the other shield. I don't get the shield, actually, but I do finish off the Drifblim. So he pulls back out the Bronzong. And I've got a Shadow Ball for that thing, too. Hopefully he's expecting Icy Wind. He is not. So we're going to switch right into Bastiodon. So now we got to watch out for Bulldoze here, because Bulldoze could really eat my lunch. He's got Bulldoze. Okay, so what we're going to try to do is get to a Flamethrower. That's the only way that we can win. I'll try to catch the Bulldoze with Lucario, and I don't. Maybe I do. Maybe with a CMP tie. No, it killed me, and he gets the Bulldoze off. See, now that was error there. That was error. I could have rode it out. And I would have hit the Flamethrower. It would have been a CMP tie, but hopefully I have the higher attack. I don't know. That's a loss. The only loss of the set, though. So let's keep it going. Let us keep it going. So we're still leading with Lucario. He pulls out a Gallade. Now, this is kind of a challenge. When I see a Gallade versus Lucario, I'm going to try to charge up and then switch right into Drifblim. So Drifblim can pretty much take a Leaf Blade. I expect that to be Leaf Blade. He can take a Leaf Blade, and they pull a Drifblim of their own out. I'm going to go ahead and go for the kill. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and shield this. He's going to fire an Icy Wind off on me, but I believe now I can get 2 Icy Winds versus his 1. So we're going to try to get both shields here. I think that I can get both. I do. So let's see if I get the other shield. Either I'm going to get the other shield or I'm going to have to eat his lunch. I do get the other shield. So we're gonna just go ahead and let Drifblim go down here. And we'll let Bastiodon come out and finish this Drifblim off. I think that I can get a lot of good farming in. He has no shields. There's not much that he can do. Except for try to debuff me. I mean, that's pretty much his only option. And so we're going to do a Flamethrower for this Toxicroak. And hopefully we can put a hurting on him. I'm going to try to get to Shadow Ball, and it's toast. So Toxicroak's out of here. I had to take a little bit of damage to get him out of here. But he's gone. And what does he have in the back? He's got that Gallade again. So all I have to do is watch out for close combat. But I have a shield, so there's not much that he can do. But I believe that's a Leaf Blade. I shouldn't have shielded, but that tells me that he doesn't have close combat. So I think that that's game blouses. Flamethrower should do it. And let's get him on out of here, coach. Oh, that Drifblim had 1 HP left. Almost caught me off guard, but I got him on out of here, and we're on to the next one. I believe that's 3 out of 4, or is that 2 out of 3? I don't know. Let's see what we're going on next. So we're still here at the bottom of Ace rank. Pulls out an Empoleon. Okay, so with Empoleon, this is a beautiful matchup as well. We're going to want to just bash this Empoleon in with these counters. Hopefully we get to swap. Oh my, he does not shield, and that thing is toast. What do you got back there? So he's got a Drifblim. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Shadow Ball, and if we can land Shadow Ball, actually no. I didn't go for the Shadow Ball. I switched to Bastiodon because he can take pretty much anything that Drifblim can throw at him. We're trying to force the swap. It's over with. It's over. He saw it was over the time he saw all those shinies back to back. I feel like it's a big flex, you know. I have a better Drifblim, but that's a 4 out of 5. That's not bad. The one L that we did take, that was human error. That wasn't like I should have won that one too. That should have been a 5 of 5, but I flopped, and that's a learning experience. You know, we'll take a 4 or 5. Let's see how much rank we gain. So we're up to 2047. Let's see if we can get a 5 of 5, pushes to 2100 on the next set. So let's get it started. I remember this set. This was like right in the morning time. Okay, so they open with a Abomasnow, which is a beautiful lead against Lucario. They get to swap, and they swap into Drapion, which is also great. I don't think I even need to switch. I'll shield, though, because Aqua Tail would hurt a little bit. I'm going to have to take one of them, though, regardless. So I'm going to go ahead and do a power-up punch, try to get a little beef caked up. The reason why I didn't swap is because Bastiodon can take Abomasnow. Actually better than Lucario can. So we're just going to go ahead and get rid of this Drapion with... oh, actually he quit. He already knew what was up. So that's a pretty good start to the set. Let's see what we got going next. And like I said, you know what I mean? This team's pretty chalk. I feel like it's a shiny flex. Like, most people don't have all 3 of these. And like I said, if it ain't shiny, it ain't me. They lead with Drapion again. That's a beautiful lead. You know what we do with Drapion? We're just going to power up punch and just keep farming it down with counter. They're going to try to Aqua Tail me. I'll go ahead and shield the first one. If we're gonna go all the way out, I'm going to have to shield one of them. And it ended up being Crunch instead of Aqua Tail. But I'm going to go ahead and farm it the rest of the way down. I'm going to try to get a Shadow Ball in the clip for the next mon. So we got him out of here. And he's got a Frostlass, which is a beautiful choice to save that Shadow Ball. I'm going to launch Shadow Ball. Either I'm going to get the shield or it's toast. Switching to Bastiodon. And now we're going to eat this Frostlass as lunch. Okay, so he's got a Toxicroak. Now this was one of the biggest threats. Like, Toxicroak with his Mud Bomb, he really threatens a lot of Pokemon in this meta. I feel like it should have been ranked a lot higher on my alternate count. I played Toxicroak instead of Lucario because my Lucario doesn't have 2 moves. But Drifblim eats Toxicroak's lunch. Per usual. I go ahead and shield here because a second Sludge Bomb would put me in a really bad position. So I'm going to go ahead and farm a little bit. And I believe that this is where I made an error. I eat a Sludge Bomb. No, I actually didn't. So we switch right into Lucario. Oh, and see, I should have won there. But for some reason, like, I guess my move count was a little bit off. I had no idea that he was going to be able to swap right back into Frostlass. Like, I was expecting to get the Shadow Ball off, take out the Toxicroak, and be almost to another Shadow Ball or Icy Wind, you know? I was just slow on the draw there. But we're back up to the matchup with Bronzong Lucario. So with Bronzong, it's kind of a tough call what to do. I'm going to go ahead and just farm it on up. Farm until I got a Shadow Ball. And then switch it out. And okay, so Bastiodon versus Drifblim. Here's what you do when you're in this position. You just Shadow Ball and do as much damage as you possibly can to this Drifblim, to the Bastiodon. I think that I can get off 2 of them. Yep. 2 Shadow Balls though. That's a lot of damage. It puts him in a position to where when Lucario comes back out, this Bastiodon is gonna get his lunch eaten. So here comes Lucario. We're going to go ahead and power up punch because Lucario is going to be in for the long haul. And we're going to try to charge up to another... yeah, I'm not going to let him flamethrower me. Like, that was silly. He should have just got his lunch eaten because he could have had 2 shields. But we're going to try to get as close as we can to another Shadow Ball because we're going to need that for Bronzong. Actually, no, I'm going to switch right into Bastiodon. And I was expecting the Bulldoze. But he didn't even Bulldoze me. Maybe he doesn't have Bulldoze. I mean, either way, Bulldoze would have been a smart move. But so Lumineon, I haven't seen anyone running. This is actually the first Lumineon that I've seen. But I don't think there's anything it can do to one-shot me. So I believe that I'll get to another Stone Edge and we'll blow this thing out of the water. That's going to leave me Bronzong versus Bastiodon with Lucario still in the back. I think that this is chalk. Yeah, it's game blouses. This is already a win for me. Because I have that Shadow Ball in the clip. I mean, there's nothing he can do. No defense for that. It's over. So another one bites the dust. Game blouses. Big blouse boys win again. We're going to run it again. Let's see what we got next. Okay. So we lead with Lucario, as always. They lead with Bastiodon, which is chalk. This is a beautiful lead. We're going to get a big advantage. They pull out Toxicroak, so I switch right into Driftbloom. And we can just farm him on down. One thing that I've learned, especially now we know they have a Bastiodon in the back, let's just go ahead for the Shadow Ball because they are not going to shield. They want that Bastiodon to come out as fast as possible, so hopefully they can take out my Driftbloom. So now Toxicroak is gone, though. That's the biggest threat to us. Like, I'm going to go ahead and try to get a Shadow Ball, do as much damage as I can. And Lucario is going to come back out and put in work on this Bastiodon. He already can't switch because he's used his switch already. So this is going to be pretty chalk. Okay, Togekiss. I'm going to shoot for the Shadow Ball. We're going to try to just eat his lunch. I know that I have a Bastiodon in the back. My Bastiodon is going to be able to just eat this Togekiss's lunch. Like, and then we can end up Bastiodon v Bastiodon. But I've done quite a bit of damage, so I easily win the mirror match. Let's go ahead with the Flamethrower to try to do some damage. I mean, there's no way that a Bastiodon's going to beat my Bastiodon with that far behind. Yeah, might as well quit. I mean, it's a mirror match. So that's another W. Another one for the Big Blouse boys. And we're going to get back to it. I think that they're all W's from here on out. So let's see who's next. All right, Lucario versus Lucario. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to get him to the power-up punch and then switch into Driftbloom. That's going to leave my Lucario in a good position. I'm not going to take any damage from power-up punch. And it's going to force him to have to switch. He pulled out a Bastiodon. So, you know the drill with Bastiodon versus Driftbloom. We're just going to fire off Shadow Ball after Shadow Ball. Hopefully we can get 2 or 3 of them out. Do as much damage as possible. We already have a power-up punch in the clip on Lucario, so we'll come right out the gate with that. They're not going to shield any of these Shadow Balls. And look how much damage that did. That adds up. He's in the red already. Power-up punch is going to launch, and he's going to have to shield this. If he doesn't shield, he wants to get that Flamethrower off. I said he's going to have to shield. But I'm not going to let the Flamethrower hit. We'll go ahead and farm this thing down. And Lucario is toast. But so now I've got a Bastiodon. That's it in one shield. He also has a Bastiodon. But his Bastiodon is so far behind that there's nothing he can do to beat mine. So as long as whatever he has in the back isn't a freaking Toxicroak, but nobody will run Toxicroak and Lucario together, I think I'm safe to just farm him on down. There's no way I'll take even close to half damage. So I can just farm him on down. We'll launch that Flamethrower. I'm going to try not to finish him off, so that I can get another one ready. And it's a Staraptor. Having a shield, this is over with. Because all I can hope for is one close combat. These aren't going to hurt me very bad. Close combat, I'm going to have a shield for it. And he doesn't even get to the close combat. We take it on down and get him on down through there. Big Blouse boys, game blouses. And we're going to run it back. So that's 4 out of 5. I believe that was my last set of the Hisui Cup. So, I mean, it went pretty well. It went pretty well, I'd say that. I'm going to get ready for the next cup. I'll have a new video for you guys tomorrow. I'll show you guys how it went. We gained quite a bit of rank. We're going to try to push on to Veteran as soon as possible. I'm a 2089 ending the day. I think I started in the 1900s, like 1948. So, that's pretty lit. Let's see how long it takes us to get to Veteran. I think Veteran's at 2,500, right? So, I don't see why I can't achieve it. I think that the cup that's starting next is I think it's Open Great League, and the Element Cup. Element Cup's one of my favorite. I've got a pretty solid team that I'm going to run for you guys. I'm actually going to make a video about team building for the Element Cup, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to try to get that out today as well. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed the content. I'm going to try to put out as many videos as humanly possible. Follow me on all social media, Big Bang Shua and the Poker Trap on Instagram, Twitter, everything. Yeah, enjoy. And if you guys have any tips, any ideas, please like, comment, subscribe, and comment, man. I'll take criticism, whether it's positive or negative. I mean, comments, whether they're positive or negative, constructive, whatever you guys, anything you guys, if you have any ideas for more content that you want to see from me, let me know. I've got another video that I'm going to record here in a bit. I'm going to go try to do the daily adventure incense. I think I might live stream that one. I might do it on Facebook Gaming, but I'll also post it to my YouTube channel. So stay tuned, you guys. This is my first one of these. More to come, more to come. All right.